In the beginning, I don't even remember when I started. It was probably during my undergrad time. Um, I was just doing it as a practice that helped me to concentrate my mind. And I found I was very drawn to it because, I could sit and concentrate and feel really energized afterwards. That's not everybody's experience when they start meditating, but that's what would happen for me. And so I found it helpful to get through my studies, and then especially in medical school when it was quite demanding, I found my meditation practice, was even more supportive. It really helped me to stay calm, to stay focused, and to stay on task. Over time, as I worked with some spiritual teachers and things developed, I started to realize that it's a practice that doesn't just happen when I'm sitting and meditating. That meditation is actually something that I cultivate and try to be doing all the time. So it's just bringing awareness to what's happening inside here and now. And that is a practice that helps me to, and it helps the people I work with to start to distinguish what's actually real, what's happening right now versus what is a fabrication of the mind. And most of our life, we're living in a fabrication of our minds. We just don't realize it. It's unconscious. We have unconscious processes that are guiding us and leading us in our actions. And so for me, meditation, whether it's sitting a practice or whether it's something I'm doing throughout the day, is a practice that brings me into a greater state of consciousness, where the unconscious motivations that maybe have been guiding me are more on the surface, where I can see them and I can choose how I want to respond to them, rather than doing it impulsively and without any control over my behavior. And I think in terms of connecting with the heart and living from the heart and believing in our own path, it's really about clearing away all the obstacles and letting go of the stuff that we hold on to that we don't need to carry anymore. Because most of us are walking around with really heavy suitcases of baggage. And how can we follow our dreams when we're carrying all this baggage around? So it's a practice that really helps us to learn to let go, to release our baggage so that we're free to really follow what we love and to follow our dreams and to be in touch with what those are. To me, it has also helped me to see that whatever ideas I've had about my future, that first of all, my mind is unstable and my dreams change. And second of all, that I have no control over life and what's going to come my way. And so I just can keep adapting and evolving and changing with all of those changing factors. And in this, there's great joy. So it also gives us the possibility of being joyful in following our heart and working with the changes that inevitably will come. And when we can stay in that place of joy and happiness and flexibility, then we can also be attentive to what's happening around us right now. And that's what, for me, gives a sense of purpose, is being able to really be present with what's happening now and have some sense of direction, but not be totally rigid about it.